Why lecturers for Delta tertiary institutions no dey go strike? Professor Tonukari, welcome to CNOC Media. We wan thank country people wey need dey view our channels. But if you never subscribe, abeg make you do so now. Make you put on your notification button. E go give you alert once we drop updates. Make you like, comment, and share our videos. Country people, one state for Nigeria where the lecturers no dey go on strike na Delta State. And na this one so, the State Commissioner for Higher Education, Professor Nyerhovwo Tonukari, come dey give the reason why the schools for Delta State no dey go on strike. According to am, he say lecturers for Delta State-owned tertiary institutions no get any reason to embark on strike actions because dem dey pay them well and they dey work well for a well-funded academic environment. Na so the State Commissioner for Higher Education, Professor Nyerhovwo Tonukari, dey talk. He dey talk this one during a public affairs program for one radio station for Asaba. Professor Tonukari come attribute the industrial harmony for Delta State higher institutions to the commitment of Governor Sheriff Oberewori administration to the welfare of academic and non-academic staff, as well as massive investment for educational infrastructure and program accreditation. According to am, he say lecturers no dey go on strike for Delta State. He say they are well paid, far better than their counterparts in other states of the Federation. He say they no go fit participate for ASUU strike because they no get any reason to do so. He come note say the governor consistent funding of accreditation exercises e don ensure the continuous expansion of academic programs with over 40 new programs wey dem don introduce since the inception of the Oberewori administration. He say Delta tertiary institutions dey admit the highest number of 100-level students for the country due to the increase in programs and institutions. He say in the past year alone, he say they admit over 25,000 students. He say presently they get over 90,000 students for Delta State-owned tertiary institutions. The commissioner come talk say the improved standard of education and moral discipline for Delta schools, e don lead many parents from across Nigeria to seek transfers for their children into Delta institutions. He come commend the governor, say he prioritize infrastructure funding. He come dey cite the construction and commissioning of key facilities for Denis Osadebe University, Southern Delta University Ozoro, and Delta State University Abraka, among others. Governor Oberewori, according to am, say they employ over 600 academic and non-academic staff across the tertiary institutions for just 2 years when e don dey government. As e dey address the recent controversy when e dey surround the suspension of the rector of Delta State Polytechnic, Ogwashuku, Professor Emmanuel Achwenu, he come describe the action of the institution governing council, say e dey ultra vires. The governing council, he say they go only recommend disciplinary measures. He say na only the state governor as visitor to the institution na get the authority to suspend or discipline a rector, the commissioner maintain. He come dey highlight the state growing academic reputation. Professor Tonukari come explain say the name change from Delta State University of Science and Technology, Ozoro, to Southern Delta University, say na to facilitate broader academic program development and accreditation by the National University Commission, NUC. E come reveal say plans dey underway to establish faculties of law, arts, and social sciences for the Orokpe campus. On innovation, e come note say a fuel-powered light generator prototype dem don develop am by lecturers and students for Delta State Polytechnic, Otefe Ogara, say with government support to improve and potentially mass produce the invention. Tonukari conclude, dey praise Governor Oberewori governance style. E talk say Delta remain a front runner for infrastructure development, transparency, accountability, and economic transformation, not only for Nigeria, but for the sub-Saharan Africa. Country people, this talk by the Commissioner for Education, Professor Nyerhovwo Tonukari, show now, the true testament of how the state don't manage to keep schools from joining ASUU strikes. That's now why anybody, when he enter these schools, whether the universities or colleges of education, they feel they assured, say the time when they go take come out, now they go take come out. ASUU strike, they affect the institution. So that one a plus for the government of the state. More so, as ASUU strike don't even dey rare these days, it not be like as it be before. So the commissioner statement so now a good public relations for the state government, because recently Tori dey come say ASUU don threaten to go on strike. You go discover say even when other states go carry that thing for head, Delta state schools go dey session. That na why many students, like the commissioner dey talk, they don take transfers to universities and colleges of education and polytechnics for the state, so that if na 2-year program, 4-year program, 5 years program, as the case may be, they assured say they no go stay longer than that date. And that itself, it dey help educational planning and development. As lofty as the credentials of Delta-owned institutions be, e go good once the state do all in their power to maintain the clean academic records when they get. E go also good that the systems when they don put in place to ensure say the academic calendar dey undisturbed and disrupted, make dem ensure say that system is stand well to last the test of time. That way, other states go likely copy the Delta model, and if it continue like that, strikes, it will become a thing of the past for Nigerian institutions.